Good morning, students. Till previous class, we have studied about the three fertility rates, namely crude birth rate, general fertility rate, age-specific fertility rate. In today's class, let us study about TFR. The full form of TFR is total fertility rate. Now, let us know the definition, meaning, and the formula of this. Total fertility rate. It is defined as sum total of annual age specific fertility rates. In previous class, I said you all that ASFR will be very well used in these total fertility rate. So this is nothing but we take up the overall sum total of annual age specific fertility rates. Now let us know the formula of this. It is defined as TFR equals ASFR 15. Why are we starting from 15? Because the age group of a childbearing age is 15 to 49. So sum is we have to keep on adding from 15 up to till 49. So we have ASFR for the age group 15 plus ASFR for the age group 16. So on up to it is continued till plus ASFR for the last age group 49. So if you add all these, we get the summation. This symbol is called as summation. Therefore, we have TFR equals summation. I goes from 15 to 49. ASFR again within the bracket I. This I is always 5 because the age group of a childbearing age is 15 to 49, and in this data all the class intervals will be of width 5 years. Therefore, we have TFR equals summation annual ASFRs. When quinquennial age groups are given, then TFR equals 5 summation quinquennial ASFRs. This is the final formula for the topic total fertility rate. TFR equals 5 summation quinquennial ASFRs. This 5 is constant for this topic because the width of the class interval will be always 5. Now, in the next topic, let us know about merits and demerits of total fertility rate. The merits, the first point is about it is used for comparing the fertility rates of different populations. So far in the CBR, GFR and ASFR, we were not able to find out the fertility rates of different populations. Whereas in this TFR, we can easily compare the rates between different populations. Second, it gives due weightage to age composition. Age is very much carefully taken that here we have to consider the age group properly from 15 to 49. Third point, it considers only female population of childbearing age. Similarly, in GFR also we consider only the female population, and in TFR also the main preference is given only to female population of childbearing age between 15 to 49 years. So these are the merits of total fertility rates. Now let us know the demerits. First point, it does not indicate the rate of growth of population due to births. Though we can compare the fertility rates of different populations, but it does not indicate the rate of growth of population, whether it is increasing or decreasing. So far, from all the 4 fertility rates, we are not able to know the rate of growth of population, whether it is increasing or decreasing. Second point, it is based on an assumption that all women survive throughout the childbearing age. This is very important point. So these are the merits and demerits of total fertility rate. Now, let us solve the problem. Example 1, this is considered as a 2 marks from the exam point of view. Here we have the data. The quinquennial, you all know it is the age group from 15 to 49 and the width is about 5 years. The quinquennial age-specific fertility rates for women of childbearing age group of a community are, here they are given the data, direct ASFR values are given, they are 25, 60, 70, 40, 20, 12 and 5. We need to calculate total fertility rate. So here we have the solution, how to calculate. See students, they have directly given us the ASFR values. So using these ASFR values, we need to find out total fertility rate. So we all know the formula for the topic. TFR equals phi summation quinquennial ASFRs. Okay, now let us calculate this data. So in the next line, the phi remains as it is. So what we have to do here is, for this data, we need to add up all these above given data. 25 plus 60 plus 70 plus 40 plus 20 plus 12 and plus 5. So now by adding these, we get the total as 232. Now we need to multiply. 5 into 232 gives you 1160. So this is the answer for the particular problem. So the TFR for the childbearing age group of a community is 1160. This is how we have to calculate 2 marks question when the direct ASFR values are given. Now example 2, it is for the 5 marks. Let us see the data. Calculate total fertility rate for the following data. Also calculate the average number of children born to women of childbearing age. So here they are given the data. The first column is about age group. It is always given within the bracket in years. Second column it is female population, and the third column number of live births. Students, all of you observe that the age group is starting from 15 and it is ending up to 49. The very clear data they have given us. And one more thing you need to observe here is the population is about the female only, and the respective number of live births is given. Now let us solve the problem now. Once the data is given, we need to rewrite the data again. Here we have the solution: age group, female population, number of live births. So we all know the formula for TFR. It is TFR equals phi summation quinquennial ASFRs. So ASFR we need to find out. In the previous class you all have studied as how to find out ASFR. It is nothing but ASFR equals number of live births divided by female population, and it is calculated for every individual age group. Now let us calculate for the first age group 15 to 19. Number of live births is 60 divided by 1000 into 1000. So we get the answer 60.00. Similarly for the next 200 divided by 2500 into 1000, we get 80.00. For the age group 25 to 29, 390 divided by 3000 into 1000, we get 130.00. For the next age group 110 divided by 2200 into 1000, the value is 50.00. For the next age group 35 to 39, 50 divided by 800 into 1000, we get 62.50. For the next age 40 to 44, 10 divided by 400 into 1000, we get 25.00. For the next 0 divided by 200, it is nothing but 0.00. Now after obtaining all these ASFR values, you need to add all this: 60 plus 80 plus 130 plus 50 plus 62 plus 25 plus 0. So we get the total as 407.5. After getting this total as ASFR, we need to substitute in the formula. We have the formula TFR equals phi summation quinquennial ASFRs. Now let us substitute here 5 into, bracket means it is understood into. Now let us type here 407.5. So 5 into 407.5 gives us the value as, therefore TFR equals 2037.5. So this is the final answer for TFR. It is 2037.5 for a given question. For this question, we also need to find out the average number of children per woman. So to calculate this, we have the formula, that is TFR divided by 1000, because it is calculated for every individual thousands, equals the TFR answer which we have got above is 2037.5 divided by 1000. So we get the answer as, so the answer is 2.0375. So this is the average number of children per woman which is calculated for the given data. This is how we need to find out the TFR problem for the 5-mark question. By the end of this problem, we came to know that we couldn't find out the rate of growth of population, whether it is increasing or decreasing. So by this we can come to the conclusion that as we did not come to know the rate of growth of population, so let us in the next classes let us know about different topics, and let us try to understand whether the rate of growth of population will be increased or decreased by any other methods. Dear students, in this class we came to know about the total fertility rate, its definition, formula, merits, demerits, 2 marks one problem, 5 marks problem. Here we have the complete solution for the problem. For the exam point of view, it is very important. Thanks to one and all.